to the simulation in a moment. I will do what I done in the past, and I'll just let the computer simulate it. After doing what I did last week, I think it just took away some of the realism that I think Madden provides slightly more than I do, even though that's saying a lot. But you just don't see enough of the game for me to like that. So we'll go through and order this depth chart, basically go through to see who's going to play. Now, if I'm the Vikings, Dalvin's been hurt, and I'm not sure if he's 100% yet from his major knee injury. So I don't think Dalvin will play this week. This could be wrong, but just right off the bat, just based off how I'm feeling. So a lot more Latavius, maybe a little more Rock Thomas, and that will be how we do that. I still think Treadwell is still wide receiver 3. Reef is roughed up. I think we're gonna do O'Neal at right tackle, and I think it'll be Rashad Hill at left tackle. There it is. Compton, unfortunately, he'll still be starting. Elfline, unfortunately, Remmers is still at right guard. Neil Hunter, no Everson, unfortunately. I have no idea when he will be healthy, but it doesn't seem to be really anytime soon. So hopefully that's wrong, and maybe he just does start sooner other than later. That's right. Barr had a nice game last week. The Vikings have barely been in the base 4-3 defense. I don't know why the game does that. Still, as far as I know, Alexander there. The difference will be is I don't know if Waynes will be healthy. So if anybody knows the situation on Trey Waynes, that would be nice to hear. So I might just say no Trey Waynes. Yeah, Holton Hill. Holton Hill's there. I think Sherrills might be available to play. I'll be putting wait, where's there's Jaron Curse. He's been our nickel corner. Of course he'll be down there. Alright, so I think that's how we'll do it. Smith, Sandejo, Ilaka, kick returner. Do we think Sherrills will be healthy? I still think we go with Mike Hughes. We might go with Mike Hughes regardless. But I think that's who we go with on both kicks and punts, maybe? I don't know. I do like how good Sherrills is at knowing when to fair catch. Because I know Sherrills had let that ball bounce last week and it looked really dumb because it just gave him an extra 10 yards or whatever. So those always kind of suck. So I think returning punts. See, at the end of the game, it was Thielen. That's interestingly enough. I think we have to give Hughes another chance. Bailey, hopefully he doesn't do anything too crazy again. Third down running back. I don't know who to put there. I don't know why the game says CJ Ham is there. I think it was Latavius. And Rock Thomas. Mike Boone saw how horrible he was as a blocking. So I don't think we want Mike Boone being our blocking tight end, our blocking running back, power running back, Latavius and Mike Boone. And then slot is Thielen or honestly it's probably Rudolph. No Everson, unfortunately. With all these different sub packages, it makes it really annoying to do this. I think we're finally good for the Vikings. Let's look over the Cardinals real quick. Josh Rosen will be starting. Look at your boy Sam Bradford's demoted to QB3. Definitely worth all that money. David Johnson. It's amazing that Larry Fitzgerald's still solid. And Christian Kirk looked good last week. They're up. Potty really that far down? That was the guy that I wanted. Was it last year or the year before when he hit free agency? I think he was good last year. Must be horrible again, so I'll take it. You know, he's probably better than Tom Compton by good ways. And they have Andre freaking Smith. I hope we line Hunter out here at left end and let him just wreck that side of the line. Chandler Jones is okay. And Corey Peters is good. Linebackers very average. And old Patrick Peterson on Diggs. This will be a fun matchup. Otherwise, you know, kind of average. I don't see a reason why we can't pick that apart with Thielen. I mean, he's done it every single week, so why not? Alright, so their defense is like average. Their offense is horrible. Basically what we got. Their offense is David Johnson and Scrubs. Only in Larry Fitzgerald, but he's about 45 years old. Alright, we're in Minnesota, so that makes it easier for me. Show them it the other way. The Cardinals. Alright, I'm gonna put on all Madden, see if that makes anything different. Put on all Madden, see if that makes it look a little bit less horrible. Alright, 15-minute quarters. I think we're the noon game. And let's go! So we do this a little bit earlier. Jacob told me you're gonna be busy at 5. So I'm sure you get this a little bit earlier. So how are y'all feeling after the Eagles win? I'm still pumped up. Y'all but gotta be as well.
So how are y'all feeling? This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL.
Thank God I can still skip this. I can still skip the nonsense even when I'm not playing. So here we are. Looks like the Vikings deferred. So they'll start on defense and will receive the ball in the second half. As you see their special team ace George Ilaka. And the Dan Bailey kick is boom off. And the all Madden Arizona Cardinals. That's still Patrick Peterson returning kicks and punts. Looks like it. Just kidding. Obviously wasn't.
Time to see what the Arizona Cardinals can do on
so here comes out rookie quarterback Josh Rosen.
Look back to week 3, their loss to Chicago.
Look at these Madden stats, 0 for 0. Madden really does give us the best stats. I think this is the most realistic football experience of all time.
Well, I think that Steve Wilkes, the head coach, has a big decision to make because Sam Bradford led them to 2 touchdowns early in the game, and then the offense went stagnant. That's why
holy cow, the game is having a seizure.
It got called back, so
I hope nobody has any type of medical illness looking at you, John Harris. Alright, line up. Single back formation, 2 tight ends on the field. Power to the right side. Sears Jones in motion. Line up behind Gresham. And the power to the right side. It's bottled up. First game was there was safety. Anderson Dejo then swelled up from the side. Tried Neil Hunter.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra.
You saw last week, the Eagles couldn't run to the outside. So the Cardinals foolishly think that they can. Loss of 3 on first down. Look at Sheldon Richardson, who's been everywhere the first quarter of the season. Finished that playoff, loss of 3. That's something that the Cardinals cannot have happen if they want to have any chance in the game. Is losing yards on first down. If they stay ahead of the sticks, they might have a decent chance in this one, especially if they saw how good Josh Allen was. But now a draw play on second down, that takes like a couple of gain of 4. Now it's a 3rd and 9. So let's look at these god-awful Arizona Cardinals. Right side of the line is very suspect. Left side is okay. Larry Fitzgerald's good. David Johnson's really good. Their quarterback's kind of feeling himself. I do like their rookie receiver, Christian Kirk. He's pretty solid.
Early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Let's see if the match. We have Holton Hill on the top of the screen matched up across of Larry Fitzgerald. That's the matchup to look for. 4 wide, Rosen looking. He has time, throws it to nobody. And here comes the punting team. To nobody. 3 and out on the opening drive for the Cardinals.
Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On 4th down, here's
Mike Hughes back to return the punt. His return in field is something that he was glamorized for coming out of the draft, but has been nothing short of disappointing as far as his returns have been. I believe he had 1 good return in preseason, but a lot of rookie mistakes on the punt returns and kick returns for a rookie like Hughes. There comes the God, Kirk Cousins, who's been earning every cent of his $84 million contract and actually lighting up the scoreboard, keeping the Vikings in potential blowouts like in LA, and being able to dominate the Eagles' stellar defense. So 1st and 10 from decent field position at the 31.
But if you're Minnesota, you like that.
Line up with 3 receivers on the field. 1st and 10 from 31. Latavius is in the backfield. We have Dalvin is hurt. We're saying for this, and just like the Cardinals, their first round starts -3 yards.
Of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
At the beginning of last week, the Vikings rolled with a lot of Brock Thomas in the first half. I'm curious how much he's used in the Cardinals game. And if I see if we get more Mike Boone, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But 2nd and 13. Vikings line up in the ace. 2 tight ends. 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom, and they're going to throw out of it. Throw it short to David Morgan. He'll go forward, picks up the loss of yardage, then that should bring us a 3rd and 10. A very, very similar drive to the Vikings and Cardinals trading blows on the opening drives. So let's look at this Vikings offensive line. We have, of course, we have an injury on the left side with Reef still hurt. So we're going to roll the backup there. Moving rookie Brian O'Neill to right tackle. Rashad Hill, that's the name. Playing left tackle. And still no Dalvin, unfortunately. I'm not one of those people that say made out of glass. He tore his ACL last year, and the offensive line let him get absolutely destroyed. Well, 3rd and 10. Vikings line up with 3 receivers on the field. They're going to do a play fake. Cousins has pressure, sack. Golden. Over the top of rookie Brian O'Neill, his first NFL sack given up, and the Vikings go 3 and out on their opening drive. Definitely not the start the Vikings are looking forward to. Izzy Golden just beats O'Neal speed over the top, and Cousins could have maybe stepped up in the pocket. Looked like he had plenty of room back there, but he actually runs towards the defender. That's the old Madden AI, the gold standard of NFL gaming. Running straight to the defender. And here comes Matt Wild, who's looked very poor the last couple weeks. But in Madden, he's damn good.
Fielded at the 20.
Flip field position, and the Cardinals will start at their 31.
And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
So how do you guys like the way I did the simulation last week where I played the offense? I'm going back to just CPU versus CPU to hope for a little bit more realistic gameplay. But as you see every single week, Madden 19 is god-awful. So I want to take it in my hands to make it look a little bit more better. So If you want me to play, I can.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And an alley to run.
And that's what the Cardinals have to do if they want to stay in this game. Let's run the rock. David Johnson.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long
That play was very well blocked.
To play some defense.
The Vikings defense kind of got, well, they looked like Mason holding on the outside. Neil Hunter was there, but it was kind of held. And there goes David Johnson again. Basically the exact same play. He tries to spin away, picks up a couple.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
If the Cardinals get a running game going, take the pressure off of Josh Rosen. Open up some more deep shots to rookie Christian Kirk.
But just a Pro Bowl alternate who later did play in the game and had a pick 6. Metrics, they graded him out as the game's top safety in 2017. I call him the fixer. Wherever they need him on defense, they place him. Near the line of scrimmage, back deep, he makes plays.
Forrester's on the field now. Josh Rosen trying to light it up. And they'll run with David Johnson again. He makes a man miss. Goes forward in midfield at the 50-yard line. That's to bring up a third and a short 3 yards. Brought down by All-Pro corner Xavier Rhodes. Now, who do they go in this situation?
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense.
Larry Fitzgerald's been their guy in this spot for years. But he's now maybe the last year of being an NFL wide receiver. Wouldn't be surprised if he retires anytime soon. And they'll throw it short. They'll throw it short. First down. Josh Rosen, 7 yards. Christian Kirk. I believe the Vikings also have a Christian Kirk, but that's a different story.
Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Very heavy formation. Not only one wide receiver, it's Larry at the top of the screen, 3 tight ends. They run with David Johnson. He gets a little bit of the hole, blows forward for, they'll call it 1 yard. It wasn't Johnson, it was the backup running back.
So it's 2nd and 9.
Gain of 1. 2nd and 9. That's been the key to success of this Vikings defense is winning on first down. This is a team that's not set up for these deep shots in 3rd and 10s. That's one thing the Vikings historically under Zimmer are very great at doing, is stopping those long 3rd down plays. Harrison Smith's up the edge. It's blocked up, and they're running again, but this time it's stuffed. They'll call a gain of a yard, brought down by Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr, gain of 1.
Be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Here we go. 3-19.
Showing some faith in the rookie quarterback. Line up 5 wide. He'll hit him on an out route to David Johnson. Uncovered, first down, 31-yard line. The Cardinals are marching.
That's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch.
Of course, Vikings are looking at Mackenzie Alexander giving that one up.
His feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Line
0-0. About halfway through the first quarter. The Cardinals are marching. First teams went 3 and out on their opening possession. Now the Cardinals are trying to score here. Linval Joseph says nah and follows them up. They'll call it a gain of 0. That back to the line of scrimmage. Linval was fantastic last week. The pressure in the middle of the Eagles' offense was huge. Wrecking their run game. Putting pressure on Wentz in the pass game. And of course the pick 6. Oh, it's a fumble recovery. Oh, no, that interception. Shut up. Great time drop. Rosen throws underneath.
Running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to
New backup running back Logan.
Everyone's got to be able to catch
from the X-Men.
Doesn't matter what position you play.
Gain of 6 to a lot more manageable 3rd and 4. On the doorstep of the red zone at the 24-yard line.
3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd.
They've trusted Rosen a lot in this drive. A lot of 4 and 5 wide receiver sets. This time it's 4 with Johnson in the backfield. He goes out. Rosen throws it short. It's completed again, and it's future Hall of Fame. Oh, it's okay. It's not Larry Fitzgerald. I'm trying to step that one up.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the
Who's Sherfield? I believe that is Rosen's 5th receiver he completed a pass to on this drive. Now the Cardinals are in the red zone.
Got the job done for a 1st down.
Again, I'm Mackenzie Alexander. If there's a guy that looks like they're going to be targeting early, and it's number 20, 3rd-year corner, Mackenzie Alexander. He's had a very rough start to the season. The Cardinals set up at the 17-yard line. But this is where it gets very tough historically against the Vikings defense. Harrison Smith lines up near the line of scrimmage. Looks like he'll be blitzing. Here he comes. And David Johnson on the outside. Loses a yard. They'll call a loss of 2. A great open field tackle on all-pro running back Johnson by fellow Pro Bowler Anthony Barr.
Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up.
So y'all got any score predictions for this game? I don't want score. I don't really want to predict this one score. We saw it happen in the Bills game. Looks like a little bit that Adrian Peterson isn't on the Cardinals anymore. This would have been a fun little reunion game. Well, that's whatever. It's been fun to watch with the Redskins. 3 tight ends, or 3 tight ends again in the game. Top of the screen. Rosen will throw it short, completed. Breaks the first tackle, but goes backwards. He'll actually lose a yard. Good old. Oh, he'll gain a yard. They're 3rd and 12. Now 3rd and a very far 11. This would be a good stop for the Vikings defense, who's given up far too many 3rd down completions. 3 on this drive. Again, targeting Mackenzie Alexander. This time he made the tackle. A broken tackle on Ben Gideon, 2nd-year linebacker. Mostly used in run situations. That time he had him out there on a 2nd and long.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good.
Vikings line up in the nickel.
This is 3rd and 11.
Stacked receivers, bottom of the screen. Rosen looking, throws it short. It's intercepted! Mike Hughes down the sideline. To the 30, tackle at the 27. Mike Hughes with a red zone interception on fellow rookie Josh Rosen. And the Vikings are back on offense as Mike Hughes is doing a statue drill on the field. Maybe you had to pray, I'm not sure. Man, it's very interesting. Rookie on rookie violence. Covering rookie Christian Kirk, thrown by rookie Josh Rosen, but was won by the Vikings rookie Mike Hughes.
The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
So now this is where the Vikings got the turnover. Their defense had a long drive. The offense has to put together a long drive of their own. Take a little pressure off the defense here. It's the Cardinals, but you still have to worry about the different swings in the game. The Vikings at least need to get a couple 1st downs here. Take a little time off the clock, give their defense a rest, and hopefully at least come away with their first points of the game. They will start this off with 2 tight ends in the top, David Morgan and Kyle Rudolph, and Murray in the backfield. They'll go up Murray up the middle. He has the hole. Murray. It looked like a face mask on that one, but brought down after a gain of 8 yards with Latavius Murray had a giant snooky size hole.
That sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2nd and 2. The Vikings' total offense in this game, -1 yard. 3 receivers on the field. Laquan Treadwell at the bottom there run. A loss of a chunk of 2 yards. And that brings us to 3rd and 4. A very poor play call there. Ran right into the blitz of the Cardinals.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the
and the Vikings offensive line on the right side absolutely got played. Brian O'Neill is having a very poor first start of his NFL career. 2nd time he's just absolutely whipped on a block.
An extra DB added here for the Cards on third.
3rd and 4. Cardinals are on the nickel. Last week, this was all Diggs and Thielen. Cousins looking. He has Diggs. He misses. Wide open Diggs. This is Madden 19. Madden control. Kirk Cousins.
But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
There comes a 3-and-out. The Cardinals defense held strong after the INT. Matt Wild, the big punt. Look at this coverage by Mike. Or that's Holton Hill. Speeding down the sideline. A beautiful punt. Even better coverage. Holton Hill, Matt Wild. Both players look fantastic on this one. There comes red hot quarterback Josh Rosen. He had an interception last drive, like he was started out the drive 5 for 5. He was very great. And Mike Hughes just accepting from the pass in the red zone, took points off the board. The Vikings can't do anything with it. So the Cardinals have no reason to not be remaining hot. But by the way, if the Vikings offense keeps seeming just god awful, I might have to play. And they'll run again. David Johnson has a hole. Brought 4. A good run on first. Gain of 5.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup.
The Vikings are getting a little bit gassed. And it starts with running back David Johnson. Josh Rosen's serve was 5 for 5 last drive. That was because David Johnson set him up with a very manageable 3rd and shorts. It looks like they're doing it just fine in this drive, as they have over 23 times the Vikings total offense. And I don't know why Madden 19 is still seizuring. Reach that drop, Rosen. He has all day, throws it deep. He's got it. Gresham is tight end. On Xavier Rhodes. Threw it underneath the zone. Gain of 29. 24. And the Cardinals continue to march down this Vikings defense.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is, because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
Three tight end or 3 receivers bunched in the bottom. A pitch to the outside. A very awkward looking tackle on that one. Mike Hughes brought him down. Gain of 1. Credits Sendejo with the tackle. That's a tackle Sendejo used the force. He was about a yard away from hitting him. Brought him down. As Madden 19, the best football game of all time. Absolutely smooth, no glitches whatsoever. Continues to have a seizure on the screen, flickering blackness. 2 tight end receivers stacked on the top of the screen. Rosen, 5-step drop, throws it short. A big hit. Barr laid the wood. Incomplete, 3rd and 9.
And you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result,
and Madden 19 continues to showcase why you should never buy a game produced by EA Sports. 3rd and 9 upcoming just from the 48-yard line. And a flag down, maybe a false start on this very young Cardinals offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
And this is going to be on veteran Mike Ipati.
Still 3rd down.
A very sought-after guard in free agency just a year ago. A big jump on that one. I'm guessing it's Ipati. I have no idea what the numbers are for the offensive line. Either way, if it was Andre Smith, we could talk about the Vikings when he was there, though.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters, as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
The Vikings look like a safety blitz is upcoming. Sendejo and Smith lurk up. Here they come. Rosen throws it. He's got his man down the sideline to the 30. And brought down. Holton Hill got beat. Another big completion on 3rd down. 27 yards. On Williams, lined up against undrafted rookie Holton Hill. So underneath or out, Hill just didn't have the angle. He just outsped. Very speedy Holton Hill. Vikings blitzed the safeties and they were vulnerable deep, and that's where they got past Holton Hill. He just was untouched until Sendejo finally brought him down again. 27. The Cardinals absolutely dominating the heavily favored Minnesota Vikings. Line up 2 tight ends, top of the screen. And they'll run with Johnson. He has a hole. He makes a man miss, falls forward for first down, Arizona. They'll get handed off to Edmonds, is what I meant all along. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Under 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. There has been no scores yet. This is the second red zone appearance for the Arizona Cardinals. The Vikings, 2 drives, 2 3-and-outs. Have to get something going. And this is about the 300th time that Madden 19 has glitched and flickered to the screen.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Vikings line up in the base 4-3 defense. 2 receivers bottom of the screen. They'll give it to Rosen. He'll throw it again. He'll only be picked off again. Owned by Mackenzie Alexander. Had his 2 big paws on that one. It'll fall harmlessly incomplete. 2nd and 10 upcoming.
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the
2nd and 10 from a 13.
Down.
Same formation for the Cardinals, but now they're stacked. Larry and then Kurt. And it looked like 3 Cardinals jumped. Let's see if this was on the Vikings to make them jump. No, it was Arizona. Moves it back to a 2nd and 15.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know.
At that time, it was ex-Viking right tackle Andre Smith.
They jumped.
Was actually pissed that he false started. Holy cow, is he mad? An absolute temper tantrum.
Heading in the wrong direction. 2nd and 15.
2nd and 15, 3 receivers bunched. Bottom of the screen. Vikings appear to be lined up in a zone defense. It's David Johnson makes the Vikings miss. Made 3 Vikings miss. Plows forward. Gain of 9, 3rd and 4. David Johnson put the Vikings through the spin cycle on that one.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them.
Just made, look at, 3 Vikings missed on that one. Brought down by Stephen Weatherly after a long gain of 9. Look at Linval goes line past him. Safety slid past him. The Cardinals have been absolutely eating up Vikings defense. 3rd and 4. We're on the 7. 2 receivers, top of the screen. Rosen, 3-side drop, looking, throws it to the right side. Cut short, and he gets past him. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's Humphrey.
Touchdown. Jermaine Gresham. 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Well, so it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a
if you're now just joining, giving up 2 very long drives for the Cardinals. Their first drive ended up in a 3-and-out. The Vikings had a 3-and-out, and the Cardinals marched down the field, only ended at the 18-yard line when he Rosen threw a pick to rookie Mike Hughes. He returned it for about 15 yards. The Vikings on offense couldn't do a dang thing, gained about 5 yards, punted. A great punt. But then the Cardinals marched all the way down the field, as you just saw. Touchdown, Gresham, 7-0, Arizona. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could skip this nonsense. All of this nonsense in between plays absolutely grinds my gears.
Here's Dawson now to kick this.
There we go. Mike Hughes looking back to return his kick. And he'll field it right on the goal line. Mike Hughes. Block is in front of him. Mike Hughes gets to the 28. A decent return there. So now the Vikings on offense have to do something. Down by 7.
Heading out to take over. This is their
Being absolutely worked by this very unimpressive Arizona Cardinals defense. No superstars on the team except for Patrick Peterson. They haven't tested anybody though, and you can absolutely beat up and down the board. This has got to be a situation where you just go to your stars. You go to Thielen, you go to Diggs. You don't run the ball a whole lot here. You go to your playmakers. You make plays instead. They run the ball with Murray. Murray gets his jump cut and he gains on the 5, but he's still on a first down. And this should bring us to the end of the first quarter. We finally get a look at this very mediocre Cardinals defense. Linebackers are extremely average. The linemen are okay. And their DBs, Antoine Bethea, once used to be one of the better safeties in the game, and now he's very, very old. He still makes some plays. He knows everything, but you can beat him over the top. And Patrick Peterson, probably right around the conversation as a top 5 corner. So 2nd and 5. They'll run again. That run play took way too long to develop. 2nd drive in a row. For the first run play, gains a good chunk of yardage. The second one loses. This is basically the exact same amount. 2 run plays, 1 yard. 3rd and 9 upcoming. We'll have to take a break. 2nd quarter upcoming.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Back now with Charles Davis.
I think I should probably get all that money whenever we get to watch that Snickers ad. Just saying. I think I deserve it. I think I deserve it a lot more than this god-awful football game. Alright, 3rd and 9. Down by 7. 29-yard line. Latavius Murray in the backfield. Kirk Cousins is there. They're going to play action fake for no reason at all. And the first down of the day for the Vikings is throwing to Kyle Rudolph. First down, Minnesota. Thank God.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place.
Just the big body of Kyle Rudolph got open on Patrick Peterson there. And just moved his chains. He was right at the, he saw where the sticks were. He got right past it, gain of 13. 1st and 10. The Vikings need to open up and start throwing the ball here in 1st down. They cannot be running the ball as much as they have been. It's not been working. But they will run with Murray up the middle. He makes a man miss. A good little run here. Gain of 4. But now let's see if he'll have a run right after this. We're going to lose 3. Get up with another 3rd and 9. Hopefully not.
Success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6. 2 receivers stacked top of the screen. It's Diggs and Thielen and Cousins. He'll scramble, throw it to the right side. It's caught Rudolph. They'll call it a gain of 4.
And he goes out of bounds.
He slipped out of bounds. If he could have stayed inbounds there, he had plenty of room to pick up that first down. Fell out, stepped out, 2 yards shy of the first down. 3rd and 2.
Bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's
3rd and 2. 2 receivers top of the screen. CJ Ham checks in the game. Looks like the Vikings might try to run for it. And they do a play action. And sacked. No problem. Chandler Jones, the ex-Patriot, around the corner. Vikings only managed 1 first down, and here comes Matt Weil for his 3rd punt of the game. Rashad Hill just got beat. Latavius Murray was too slow getting over there. Looked like we had some receivers getting open. Cousins set up in the pocket, let Murray have a little bit of a kinder angle. But Madden AI is absolutely god-awful.
Here's Matt Weil now, as he's on to punt for Minnesota.
Well, Matt Weil has been the opposite of god-awful. He's been very, very good. But this one is a little bit too long. The Cardinals, the stellar Cardinals, will pick up at the 20-yard line.
Getting set to go again, we get a peek at Larry Fitzgerald as he heads back out there now. Second quarter, a guy like him, no catches, so that's the surprising part, but they're winning, so maybe they've been able to do some other things effectively, I guess.
And they found other ways, haven't they? Because the receivers would tell you, offense needs to run through us, but they're managing to get it done in this ball game without having to actually do that. I wouldn't expect them to stay silent for the rest of the game.
Yeah, you got to think that his first
First and 10 from the 20. The Vikings defense needs to get a stop, get some momentum on the offensive side, line up in the nickel. And Rosen throws it back to their fade, almost picked. Out of bounds. Rhodes trying to be closed on the sideline. If he could have stuck his feet in there, he would have had nothing but green in front of him. Would have been a very easy pick six, but just a little bit too wide.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from
We're sitting here in the second quarter,
second and 10.
And the Cardinals have 10 times the total offense. 7-set drop for Rosen, no pressure for the Vikings. Steps up, throws it short, hits Ben Gettien, gets absolutely burned. First down. David, the GOAT, Johnson.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands.
And that's just the matchup that you just cannot win.
Swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Shout outs to Manhunt you and giving the players on the sideline names on their jerseys. First and 10 from the 43. The Cardinals are marching. I might have to go check the difficulty to see if only the Vikings aren't all Madden, maybe.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I'll see if I can look at this. The only way I can check that is by joining the home screen quick, and then I might just play one play for the Vikings so I can do this. And I'll just have to see if I can fix the.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Alright, now, whoops. Okay, I guess I can't do anything to the settings.
They didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Fine. I'll play one defensive play. Larry Fitzgerald in the slot. Rosen.
So now it's Rosen looking.
Gets Larry Fitzgerald, probably a first down. Now I'll see if I can change the difficulty and then I'll switch back to just computer.
The 45 at the 46.
See if this game lets me do it now. Game options. Go to all Madden. And can I go to playing nobody? Yes, I can.
Grab for Fitzgerald. He's got a first down.
Should be playing with nobody. Alright, well, we'll just do this because apparently I can't get off of this screen. Let's see if it's just for this play or not.
Now a handoff, Johnson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a couple on the carry there.
Now we'll see if it still has me playing, because it really shouldn't, because I'm in the middle of the screen. I think so. So I can't do anything right now. Alright, hopefully that fixes it. Just change the difficulty to all Madden.
Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 8. 43 seconds to go. Josh Rosen's been very great in this game. One interception, that's been his only flaw. Throws a deep ball on McKenzie. First down to the 18. Rosen's over right at the 150-yard marker. I believe that's the 3rd or 4th pass over 20 yards in this game. Mike Hughes just out of position there, and Rosen just threw it right behind him. Maybe I need to move the difficulty to rookie. Maybe that would make it look more realistic. I have no idea what would make it more realistic anymore.
Quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 from the 18. Rosen, 5-step drop. He'll throw it short. Didn't work out very good. He's got the edge. A great open field tackle by Barr. Still a good gain of first down of 8 yards. Edmonds was looking to the end zone. Barr had a terrific angle on that play to crown for only that little slight gain. Next time the Vikings are offense, I'll see if I can switch it to a rookie and see if that will make a little difference.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2 tight ends, bottom of the screen. Rosen, playing it off, it's Barr again. He's looking phenomenal. Well, it was the Neil Hunter this time. Moving to the right side, he's absolutely owning Andre Smith.
Defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
3rd and 4 from the 12. This would be a big stop here for the Vikings.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been
Larry
very
Fitzgerald
good.
again in the slot. Xavier moves in, manned up on Larry Fitzgerald, future Hall of Famer. The Vikings blitz 6. Nobody getting here. Comes Weatherly on the outside. He gets hit. He throws it out of bounds. Great decision there by Rosen. And here comes the field goal unit. So overall for this Vikings defense, 3 trips to the red zone, 1 touchdown, 1 INT, 1 FG.
All the way down here now. The field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th.
But maybe the field goal ain't 100% in this field for all bad it's been. Just kidding, this is all Madden, of course, he'll be down the middle. So this extends the Cardinals to their biggest lead of the year, up by 10 in Minnesota. The Vikings offense has not done a dang thing. And Rosen's been on fire.
But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Now after the made field goal, here's
the Vikings have had
back
3
out.
drives, only
Right
1 first
kickoff.
down. Now that's really been the big key to this game. The Cardinals have just had the ball all the time on offense. And a poor return here as the Vikings will be set up at the 23-yard line. Mike Hughes.
And out now come the Vikings. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively.
Now, this is definitely a scenario. You're already down by 10, double-digit deficit.
Or do they just have to go to a different
Time to go to the Ferraris, Thielen, and Diggs.
And the Vikings with a 1st and 10.
Why did I say it like this? Cousins out of the shotgun. It's Murray back there. They've been running on first down a while. Then they do again. Murray run for a gain of 9. Good run for a down. Picks him up a 2nd and short. They've been doing very good on running on first down. Horrible on 2nd down. And about as bad on 3rd down. Rare do you see a team doing so many great things on first down, struggles so hard in the later downs. That's been the story of this Vikings offense. In the most realistic football game of all time, Madden 19. Get it yourself if you like to see horrible things. Second and 1. They'll go with Murray again. He loses yards again. This 2nd down has not been friendly for the Vikings. Loss of it 1 yard. 3rd and 2. Chandler Jones had a sack on 3rd down last drive. A loss of a yard on this drive. Murray just being too patient there. His paw forward probably could get the 1st down. Had a little bit of a hole. Didn't take it.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
3rd and 2 from the 31. The Vikings need a drive. 0 for 3 on their drives already. Only one first down. They line up with 2 tight ends. Top of the screen. CJ Ham checks in the game at fullback. Latavius Murray stays in. Murray audibles, run to the left side. Murray gets balled up. A loss of a half a yard. And here comes Matt Weil for this 4th punt in this first half. Absolutely pathetic.
Once he saw the run develop, that appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Guys, I think I can only see this for the first half. I'm gonna play it myself for the second half, especially since I ain't got nobody in the chat.
Now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
And I'm gonna simulate the defense because it's not fun to watch. And another touchback for a while.
Hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone.
I'll put it on pro. Yeah, I'll try to dominate the Cardinals on offense. I'll try to keep it as realistic as possible and let the computer still play on defense. But I'm just so sick of watching the Vikings on offense because Madden is just so horrible. Just absolutely so horrible, unrealistic, it's so boring to watch. So I don't think you guys want to watch it. I know I don't want to watch it. So I'm going to start playing offense in the second half. We'll only be playing the one game unless we start getting a lot of people popping in the chat. That's usually how I judge it. So Cardinals line up in the I formation. And they run. David Johnson gets covered up by Eric Kendricks. Still a little lead there for Kendricks. So Johnson is on pace for 100 yards in this game. Rosen's on pace for 300.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field.
And I believe the Vikings are on pace for maybe 100 yards on total offense. This is Madden 19 realism.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Out of the shotgun, you see the Vikings have 18 yards. Oh my God, they're maybe on pace for 50. Rosen, a clean pocket, wide open throw.
They give him 14 yards that time at a fresh
It's Williams.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. From the 34.
And I'm also really bored of watching the Vikings on defense because it's so pathetic watching this, so I'd rather simulate it. Yeah, Jared, that's what I'm saying.
2 yards on the carry there, it'll be 2nd down.
That's what I'm saying. I can't believe Madden 19 so bad. So are you cool if I start playing offense for the second half, try to make a comeback? I think it's a lot more realistic if I'm controlling Cousins than god-awful Madden 19. Shotgun, Rosen, David Johnson in the backfield. They'll hand it to him. He has a hole. Propels forward for a gain of 4. Brings up a 3rd and a manageable 4 yards.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about
so I dang well don't want to watch the Vikings get blown out in freaking Madden. It's hard enough to watch. Last year, Madden 18 gave us, it had some mistakes, it had some weird plays, but we had some close, fun games. The Vikings blitz 5 bar gets blocked. He has all day. It's wide open underneath. First down again in coverage. Mackenzie Alexander.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
All right, Jared, you want me to play? All right. Jared wants me to play. I will only play on the Vikings defense if we're down by more than a touchdown. Alright? I really don't like playing on defense. The Vikings need to get some type of blitz.
First downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
I need to get in the rookie's head.
Throwing now, Rosen on first down. Throw right
okay with the gain of 4.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd
and I knew when you crack the Vikings playbook and get a lot less 4-3 defense plays, the Vikings are rarely in it nowadays.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I didn't get in the hole good enough.
Down to about got the 40. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering
all right,
the
cover
points
3
that they
buzz.
just had against them.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries.
And we have no Everson, of course.
Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Let's do cover 2, man.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that.
Are we sure? What difficulty are we even on?
And they'll get this one down to
I wonder if it's on all Madden. So if it's on all Madden, we're going to all pro because we're down. We don't have time for this madness. Yeah. All pros, ungodly, horrible enough.
15 yards through the air on a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Okay at that.
Throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up.
Maybe I shouldn't be, but I am.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. More from Minneapolis after this.
I'm gonna expect them to take a shot to the end zone here.
I have a note card here.
I wouldn't get in with it in the game.
Halftime previews, so I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime.
There we go.
He did great.
Gotta play Curse more and pass play instead of Barr. Now Barr was good last week. He was just in bad situations. I know in the Rams game, a lot of it was Mackenzie Alexander being in bad positions, and that one got Barr in the 1-on-1 on Woods in that one long touchdown drive. So a lot of that was just bad mismatches. Are the Vikings incorrect?
So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to
I
make
really
that
want to
play.
zone blitz here. But I don't think a good one will be here. It's supposed to be cover 3 flat.
So they need 6
gotta take
yards
care of the
here
flats.
on
If they
3rd
do
down.
it
They're
at
2
running
for
back,
2
that's
on
where
3rd
you'll
down
most
tries
likely
so
be.
far on this drive. Throwing again, it's Rosen.
There we go. Land on it. There we go. That's what we needed, boys. The 2nd red zone turnover. Now we're in business. We are absolutely in business now.
Already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in
Yeah, Curse did play well, but Barr was still on the field. It was because Guttian only had like 4 offensive snaps. That's 2 lost snaps.
At least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6. It's a little bit demoralizing.
Didn't really have much going there.
Not you've turned it over and you come up empty.
Yeah, if he holds on
No
to
way
that,
it was
lose
that
the
loss
field
of
goal
2.
on
That's
4th
absolutely
down, now
ridiculous.
they lose it. Cousins now on 2nd down. Open here, Adam Thielen. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Of course I hit him right in the back of the helmet. He has more to pass rush versus Philly?
First half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating
Maybe?
for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those
Man,
stock
that
troops,
sucks.
they're enjoying things right
It
now.
was my fault
They're
that I
very
hit the
difficult
dude's
for them
helmet.
throughout the half.
They'll look to set up his blockers. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession.
Well, yeah,
will switch
linebackers
hands,
shouldn't
1st
cover wide
and 10.
receivers, period.
David
Unlike the
Johnson
Vikings
now
defense
gears
said
up
at the
to
end of the
help
game, I'll
lead
be
this
blitzing
offense
here on
back
1st
on the
down.
field. A good job in the
I hate them
passing
still
game.
in the
Decent job
nickel.
in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Oh, killed him.
Like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up
I
the
don't
run
get that.
and
They
be
want
more
to burn
effective later
timeouts,
on
sell
in
me
the
out.
game.
If I get a 3 and
We
out,
usually talk
I should
about
still have a
it in
chance to
reverse,
score.
however.
No doubt about it.
I wish I wasn't in the base defense.
Now Rosen to throw on 2nd down. And he goes
Yeah, sure, get out of bounds.
around
I'll
the
take it.
39. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd down.
I know most of the time
just
when the
cover
ball's
two
in the
man.
air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big
You think
part
they
of
should
any
get?
passing
I
offense
saw Eric
nowadays.
Wilson. Eric Wilson was actually a captain in last game for some reason. I would not mind if they did Wilson instead of Gideon. I think Gideon regressed this year. At least got exposed this year a bit. There we go.
On this third down, they could have run it or passed it. Either one.
So
was
yeah, 3
available.
timeouts.
They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Good decision for me,
And he
your
didn't
boy.
quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchdown.
We'll do a halfback
Just over
toss here.
30
Why not?
seconds to go in the half. They've got
32
it first and
seconds.
10.
Yeah, we got timeout, so we see if we got a play here.
Carry of the game now.
No, we don't, because Murray's got
He
off.
goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the
That's
17.
I'm greedy.
And before this second down play,
We shouldn't
we'll
be
get a
doing
whistle,
freaking
signal,
tosses
and a
with Murray in the
timeout.
game. If we had
As
Rock
they stop the
Thomason,
clock
sure.
with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
I'm the one that just okayed that play, but still awfully dumb. Feels so free
3-yard loss to
crossers, why
start
not?
the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, Cousins.
No way does he jump that one.
And maybe
No,
lucky there.
absolutely
This guy
no
doesn't
way
drop
does
many
he jump that
defensively.
one.
3rd down.
There's no way he jumps
My
that one.
observation has
He
been a
was
nice
going
variety
short
of play
for
calling
Rudolph, then he just
defensively.
sees him there.
You and
Okay.
I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right.
Yeah, I
They
didn't
seem
have
to
much.
gone off
There was
tendency
nothing else
quite
I
a
could
bit,
do.
but only the second quarter.
Well, my
Time
guys
to
really didn't
change
call
things.
timeout. So we're
And
gonna
the
have 2
Cardinals
plays.
going to use another timeout as they'll stop
I
it with
promise I'm
14
better on
seconds to
defense.
go
I
in
just
this
trying to
first
work this
half.
clock.
Here's Matt Wild now.
I didn't have
He's
much
been
other
terrific
choices.
so
I'd
far.
like to run the ball a
He
bit,
gets
but I
this
just
one
didn't have a
away.
choice.
Boy, it's another boomer. And we'll see what he
Can you
can
imagine
do
if
on
he
the
didn't
return.
get blocked? Infinitely?
Nearly a huge return as it is.
Nearly
Still
a
very
huge
good one.
return.
24 yards. And
Yeah.
there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Rosen and the Cardinals take over with a 1st and 10.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he's got it across
All
the
right,
midfield
we get
stripe
the ball back.
into Viking territory.
To
Due
be
to
in
time
this.
constraints, we move you forward in
this
today's
first half.
broadcast to the beginning of the
So
third
do you
quarter.
rather the Vikings play Eric Wilson in nickel?
So
Or
we have reached
Hurst or
halftime with the
Ilaka?
visiting Cardinals out in front. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Alright, so we need to run the ball. We need to get some rhythm. Alright, coach, what are we doing?
Come the Vikings, they'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very
I might
fruitful
put
game
one of the
offensively thus
rookies in,
far.
because I really don't
Maybe
like
he
Murray's
made a
run
trip to
style
the
in
red
Madden.
zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a
We
deep
need to
breath,
take control of the clock,
relax,
because down
try
by
to figure
10
out
is
what
nothing.
is working and call more of that.
Hey, no, easy.
Eric Wilson instead of the safeties?
Again, it's
I think that's a very interesting take. I don't think there's anything to suggest Wilson is better than the safeties. Because Carson's been very good this year, I think.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
I don't think about that announcer guy. I think you're just stupid.
A first down throw for Cousins.
Oh, David the Goat Morgan. Hurst or Wilson? Well, George Ilaka. Do you just not care about Ilaka?
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw
Okay,
there
they're
on first
definitely
down. He located his tight
expecting.
end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Second down, Cousins. And incomplete.
If you throw it to the right direction, we had Rudolph open.
And brings up third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the
There's
quarterback's
plenty of
hands,
plays that I
guess
like.
what?
Actually,
Creates a
I
lot of
think
confusion.
I'd rather if he had
In the
Rock
middle of
Thomas
field
in the
where
game.
you go make a play on the football.
These guys have punted
Murray should
4
be fine.
times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. He's going to flip that out.
How
to the
come
flat.
there's
It's
nothing I can
complete.
do? I was
And
blitzed,
this
so I
one's
couldn't
gonna
have
go the
any
wrong
play.
way. Losing
Wilson
yardage
used
back
to
at
play
the
safety.
42.
Yeah.
That was well defended.
So did J-Ron Hurst. You notice NFL plays?
It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
At least I'm a god sin of a punter. So they're definitely going to be running the ball.
The Cardinals
So that's
offense now
something.
ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part,
Oh,
not
Kenny.
really as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think
Man
happened.
covered.
They got in there and they said,
Yeah,
listen,
dirty
let's take
dirty
control
Harry
right
off the
away.
edge.
Got the
Defense,
lead, yeah.
we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense. Let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space
That's
for your
okay.
opponent, because you don't want him backed
Got the 3 now, boys.
What he does.
Got the 3 now.
On the pickup there, but it's going to take
So I
him to 4th
don't think I've ever. I've rarely played Madden on pro.
Give it to the back.
I was playing all pro for the
Keep it away,
longest
don't you
time, and
think?
I would just do the
Probably
only
good
offense.
philosophy
And
at
I
this
just
point
started
to make
really
that
annoying.
defense stand up and stop it.
But now we have good field position, so we gotta score
17
here.
yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Latavius Murray getting set
I
to
just
go
need a play
again.
call that I
And in
freaking
the
like
early going
mid-tack.
running game, as we see the numbers, it just wasn't on point. Well, now it's gotten more true to form.
And sometimes it takes a little while for an offensive line
Looks
to
like
get
man
set,
coverage, so
because
Thielen should
early
be
in the
open.
game, defenses throw different patterns at you.
So we'll be throwing to
different
Rudolph, so he's
formations,
main targets.
You
Ah!
might not block them quite the way you want to.
Is Everson coming back this year? I have no idea. Mental illness is such a weird thing to even
Comes together,
talk
and
about.
That's what we're seeing right now.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And there's another
So I have
completion
no
to the tight
idea
end. And
how
let's face
actually severe it
hard
is.
to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback,
I don't know why it should take 40 and a half minutes to throw.
Put up in the top
What's up,
shelf
Tom?
where the kids can't get it.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
It's just
But
cover
pretty good
1, but I
coverage
just
there,
cannot
and
beat
both
it.
of these defenses, they've had good
That
coverage
was
throughout
cover
this
2.
one.
No
Looks
doubt
like cover
about
2
it. In
man.
today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides. The
Go
attention continues to
Vikings.
build. Who's going to make the big play?
It's a
Is that you meant
10-yard
to say?
pickup, and it moves the chains.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted
Let's just
on
keep
the last
running.
2
How's it going,
possessions.
Ty?
The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive
Yeah,
going.
Jared, I think we should get Robinson as well.
They go back to Murray on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
All right, there's nobody over here.
Right. He's to the 10.
Absolutely nobody. Oh, I thought I could have dove.
Maybe too good.
I think
that
Peters
time as he
died.
breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Mid
First
attack.
and
See
goal,
what's
they
going.
gotta be thinking a
Oh,
chance
they
to get
are
right back into
expecting
this
the
football
run.
game.
Look at them. Look at these fools slaying up here.
They'll try to throw now.
I threw the ball 25 minutes, so that's why I hate Madden.
Sacked at the 10.
When you press the throw button and you're looking for a receiver, like, all right, where he is, and then your quarterback still has the ball.
Well, surprise, surprise.
That's absolutely
First
phenomenal.
and goal at the 1, no quarterback sneak, no running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
And he's gonna score.
Oh, good thing he slid that way, not forward, like an idiot.
Cousins, a 9-yard touchdown.
All right, but now we're only gonna play offense. Got some play calling, all offense. We're gonna get this play going a little bit. We'll do it this way. Just so we don't take all day. Yeah, I got a touchdown for Utah. So hopefully we can get the ball back. Oh, of course, PI on Rhodes. Fantastic. Fantastic. Vikings defense is so good in Madden. And touchdown to Fitzgerald. Alright. I'll do the kick return. So I have to play next defensive drive. Fantastic. This game's so good.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Jesus. How bad CJ Hammond Madden? My God, he absolutely whiffed. Keep going mid-attack. How am I down? Because I did a simulation for the first half of the game, and Madden just absolutely hates the Vikings.
I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Yeah, he'll go down just shy of the 20.
There's nothing I can do. Everybody's covered. Madden says the Vikings absolutely suck at getting open, even though we have the best receiver tandem in the NFL.
Incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
They'll run it now out of the gun. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's
I've been stepping it up. It's just, it's the computer that started out this game. Alright, if y'all are just joining.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
That's caught by Treadwell.
Yeah, let's just go down the sideline, Treadwell. Show your power.
Yards here as they convert on third.
Show your absolute power, Treadwell.
Cousins now.
It's all this cover one.
Coming back out of the
it's probably cover one again. And I hate running with Murray, by the way. I might sub in a rookie.
Carries piling up. It's Murray again.
If I'm in a stiff arm game, there ain't nobody near me. Three stepping a stiff arm.
Another nice gain. 13
shallow cross.
And another first down. So here's a 1st and 10.
I do cover one. This should be pretty wide open.
Now Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen. Complete.
Why is Thielen so slow in this game?
A gain of 6 there on first.
Hurdwall? I mean,
and that route
made more money than you will in your whole life.
Because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people are wanting to put a little contact on.
Yeah.
Really well done.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second
down still is cover one.
Knocked away and incomplete.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next, even in zone defenses, and making it very hard.
Look, go it the right way. That's not where he's turning back. I hate Madden. It's a corner route, but that's not where your quarterback will ever throw. It's absolutely infuriating.
Let's face it, you
goes to show how awful Madden is.
As many times as you want.
I want to throw it where my wide receiver's going. I press back and left, and he throws it to the other side.
That one goes incomplete.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive.
I just don't want to do the kickoff. I'll play defense since the computer just refuses to play defense for me.
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And for them, a touchdown.
I've been making plays.
So they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles.
I almost had it timed perfectly.
They'll make some adjustments.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Yeah, I have no idea what this playbook is. It's not the one that I wanted.
Those lateral type runs, but the best backs
not the playbook that I want.
I
might run the ball.
That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now Rosen.
There we go. Look at that. The limbo, the goon. Can you stop trying? I'm actually trying to watch.
Breaking through to get him for a loss of 7.
So what's the word I'm looking for here about
What do you mean typing?
Disjointed?
I'll go with that.
You mean playing?
Think about it. First down, took a bad loss on a running play. Take the sack on second
I don't think you want to watch how horrible the Vikings look when the computer plays with them, man. It's pretty pathetic. Turn off the cheat then?
3rd and long here for Rosen. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
That's the cheat. I also have all the players that are hurt in real life.
As it brings up 4th down.
I'm trying to get that realism. Turn off the chat then? I can talk with you just fine. Not a problem with me.
He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed
God, he feels so slow.
Exactly right.
So sluggish. You don't feel like you're fast or have power when you play Madden. Maybe the most frustrating thing about it. And this is the last play I'm going to use Murray, by the way. I'm going to go to a better suited running back for Madden. Should I go with Boone or Thomas? I will go with... This game really says Thomas is that slow? Holy cow. I'll go with Boone, I guess.
The last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted
Boom.
to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field
Lowered the shoulders on.
way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases.
By the way, he was seeing about a 1 yard per carry on the first drive.
Other than the extra point, that's it.
Cover 3, he stopped doing cover 1 for once. Still single high safety, that's all they've been doing.
And they'll run it here. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression? 3
I
yards.
don't know what this playbook is. It's definitely not the one I made.
It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
I'm just going to send Thielen deep.
Play fake. Cousins. On the move to his
Fine.
left.
You're in cover, everybody.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And
You're in cover, everybody else run for it.
It's the Vikings in possession
Play Ham.
Football, but they need some points.
I mean, not a running back.
To start the 4th.
I like Sam as much as the other guy. I ain't going to use
The drive continues.
CJ
as they
Ham.
search for a tying
I like CJ
touchdown.
Ham at
Here's
fullback.
1st and 10.
Ain't nobody trying to run. I don't know why the game says not to run. Hey, is that better for you? Just make everybody miss?
They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts
Play
of
action
all those
shot.
old school football players, isn't it?
I don't know why this game makes me have to run with Thielen for it. I'm not going to have...
a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Hey, we're good, we're good, we're good. Let's go.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down.
I'm not going to throw it deep to Treadwell. That's absolutely ridiculous. I think I'm faster than him.
Josh Bynes.
Fork wheel, though.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost
Looks
feels
like a lot of
old-school
cover for, though.
fundamentals, doesn't
This probably
it?
won't
Want
work.
to impose their will on the defense? What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. His throw caught.
I had to throw that one low. He was direct over him. If I would have thrown it high, I probably would have hit him. I like that horn when he make plays.
A looming decision to make on the conversion.
All
down
right.
7, but first things first, they need to score as
So
they
they're
come
in a
up on 1st and
4-3.
goal.
I like the idea of throwing it.
Cousins to throw it.
Cousin be wide open.
Diggs from
The easiest play of my life.
Stephon Diggs.
All right, tie the game. Custom play options, play all offense. See if the Vikings defense can do anything when I'm not playing them. You get basically just as much out of the gameplay watching it from this angle as actually watching them on the field. Watch the Vikings make a 1st down play. A 3rd and 9. Can they make a play? No, they cannot. Absolutely cannot. Now they can't do it on 2nd down. Or 2nd down. There we go, 1st down. Big 3rd down here. Of course. See, this is how awful the Vikings are according to Madden. Can the Vikings red zone defense do anything? Can the Vikings... This is why I have to play. Because the Vikings on Madden are absolutely god-awful. It's so hard to watch. Yeah, I make you guys watch it. With all this cover one bogus, I can just do outside plays. Looks like he's blitzing. No, he wasn't, but I threw that one. Good thing he takes 3 hours to go up.
And Minnesota will keep possession.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it
I
to
wasn't
get it
quarter
back.
one for once,
Because
so
this
they do a different play call.
from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case,
chunk.
a teammate is able to come
Go for 2 and I get touchdown? No, I'll be realistic. Mid, high, low.
When you execute a drag
Best play in the playbook.
really well and give them a chance to
I wish it would work better because I had dig single high. You see that?
Yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Cousins. Open man is Thielen is complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
Favorite play in the playbook.
49. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you.
Jesus.
And he's going to go down.
Brian O'Neill's absolutely horrible in this game.
Marcus Golden in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Second sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me.
Okay, so looks like Diggs singled up the curl out to the open.
And the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
And the hit jarred loose.
Because you guys, we all know Diggs is very good at dropping the football. Maybe we gotta go for it here if we pick up 8.
Difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Possibly
I'll probably have to coach Rudolph
Big
short
play
and go 4 and 4.
This is 3rd and long. Cousins now.
Or just throw it to Thielen. Because he'll of course drop it. I want to go for it, but 4th and 16 I have to punt.
Like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando,
There
Florida.
should
An
be good.
absolute mess.
I'm gonna fake punt for
The
16
punter
yards.
while on as he sends this one away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
We didn't lose.
Arizona
Y'all are
getting
just
ready
being
to go as
ridiculous.
they take the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful.
Look at that nice incomplete pass on 1st down.
They're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
There we go. Pop him back.
Behind the line of scrimmage. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks.
There you go.
Look at where they are in this situation, partner.
You want to throw for it?
Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Now, they may have just pushed
Jesus
it back
Christ,
into that
Bob.
throwing situation. We'll see.
We'll take the timeout.
The Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout.
Oh, girl.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Pulled in at the 24.
Hurdle. What was I going to hurdle there again?
Here on the punt. And the Vikings
Okay.
will take over here 1st and 10. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. These guys had to punt their last possession, and it's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm.
So he's still, how is that only 1 yard?
Right now.
That's ridiculous.
Work he's getting.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
oh, face mask.
Be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags.
You're not going to do a Hail Mary.
First down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Y'all are mad.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all.
Here's your CJ Ham play. Fullback, middle.
You can't have those kind of plays.
Cousins on first down.
There's your CJ Ham play. I'll pick up the first down.
Give him 11 yards that time.
I'm not going to do a Hail Mary. I don't want to score right away.
And the big guy catches the ball.
I don't want to trust this defense. Because we're down by less than 7, so if I tie this game, part of my rule, I can't play defense. Although I will, actually I will in I will play defense in overtime though.
As we get you reset, they come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A 20th carry coming up now for Murray.
I'm serious to not run there. That's why I was open for me.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They don't want to go do that deep. I like mid-attack here. We want to run the clock out too.
Search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
But if they're going to give me a Thielen deep, I'll take it. They don't. CJ Ham again. Go guy.
This one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Fullback middle, but I might run. We have 3 timeouts. No reason to be in a hurry.
Sooner or later, they're going to have to stop the clock.
With Boone in the game, we'll run.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
A little bit.
It's a gain of a couple. And
a little bit entertaining.
Defensively, pretty good start there with the
mid-attack.
That's a win for the
good Rudolph
right
territory here.
And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Back to throw.
I saw that blitz.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3.
All right, 4-down territory, boys.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They gotta find a way to gash the defense.
Run him out.
A lot of tired bodies on that field,
Rudolph.
but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. And this ball is caught.
Too easy.
And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. So getting the big touchdown they needed late in the 4th. Now what do? You conservative and just tie it up?
No, I think you put your practice into game situation. Go as fast as possible. You already have your play call ready to go.
And by the way,
go for 2 and decide it
if this game goes to overtime in real life, I'll be absolutely pissed. The Vikings should win by 17 at least. Boom, baby. Although, a W's a W. As long as we don't have the Bills take 2, I'm fine. See, that's why we don't go Hail Mary. They only have 24 seconds. Looks like they'll just run the ball. He knows Madden, if they gain 5 yards, they'll call timeout.
Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk
so maybe he'll fumble, huh?
If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see.
Overtimer? Yes, sir, Confused TV.
2nd and 8.
Overtime. I wish you could just walk off the field.
At the 27-yard line. Four quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
All right, boys. Should I start Larry Fitzgerald on your fantasy team? Absolutely not. Unless you're horrible and you're trying to lose. Fitzgerald's like a Hall of Famer, but he's not that good anymore,
man. If the team that
man.
receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's
All right,
exactly
what are they gonna do?
Kick a field goal. The other team
They
gets
like
a
to
possession to
receive.
either match it or score a touchdown to win the
Don't care
ball
which side to
game.
defend.
If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
I am not trusting the Vikings CPU on defense.
Kicks away.
Oh, look at that, beautiful. They did not expecting it that way.
Oh, good move.
Boom.
And he'll be taken down
Look at
just
that.
past the 20.
You have bad wide receivers? How bad are you at drafting? Oh, zone blitz off the bat.
They take the field. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what
Oh.
you're saying. In overtime,
I had him too.
at least because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game
I
over.
hate how much is getting in
loud
this
in
game,
here
though.
so
It's really trying to piss me off.
Here we go.
On second down, here's Rosen.
Did he catch that? Oh my God! The first guy dropped it and the other guy just caught it. Are you kidding me? Vikings are underrated. Vikings are underrated across the board. Look at this. So he's gonna throw it to this guy in the out. I think it's gonna be Barr or whoever. He's gonna hit him. He'll drop it. Then this guy is gonna catch and get it like 5 yards. That's ridiculous.
On that one, and that'll earn him a fresh
Absolutely
set of downs.
ridiculous.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
And
Too easy. We need a field goal. We win. Good job, Rosen. You damn idiot.
Costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security.
Oh, it's actually throwing. That won't be expecting a throw. That won't be expecting a throw.
Maybe you talk about it too much.
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
Your boy CJ again.
Field goal or a touchdown now. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins.
Oh, throw a touchdown. Yo, who thought I was going to lose? I want to get that. Hey, screenshot the chat. Who said I was going to lose? Who said I was going to lose?
Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream.
Who said I was going to lose?
This whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type
Turn your
of game
location on.
where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For
All right, so we
Charles
saved
Davis
this
and our
awful
crew,
Madden
Brandon
EA
Young. You've been
experience.
watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Vikings 30,
It's a win
Cardinals
for the
24.
Vikings, as we say so long
We
from
watch
Minneapolis.
how god awful EA is at simulating a Vikings football game. I wish I could divide this between when I played and when the computer played. For y'all that didn't know, I let the computer play basically the full first half. The Vikings were down by 10, so I said, screw it. The Vikings look pathetic. I'm playing. So then we started to run the ball a little bit better. You see 21 carries and 101 yards for Murray, 4.8 per carry. Which, by the way, if there was ever a game to get a run game going, it'd be nice to do it against the Arizona Cardinals. The running game looked okay against the Eagles. But the Eagles have a really good run defense. Look at this. Gonna do a dang thing. You sub? Thanks, Ta. All right. So it was a close one. You gave me 4 likes all by yourself, Hunter. I appreciate it. Like you just say like this video, not 4 likes on this video. Ooh, so it was a rough start for Cousins because EA has got off making AI that's absolutely unrealistic to any type of extent. So we have to watch through that. But yeah, thanks for you guys for joining. I will try to do this every Tuesday to do a simulation. So if you all want to stay tuned for that. If you guys want me to play any other games on stream occasionally, I want to get back to Horizon. Because that game's a lot of fun. I just dropped it for over the summer because I was too busy. I wanted to get back into it a whole lot. And I'm still playing Witcher 3. So those 2 games gave me all 955 subs. Nice. So if y'all have any other games in mind, I'll play it. Because I really don't like playing Madden. I think Madden 19 was a huge step back. Madden 18 was okay. But it's such an awful football experience. All the way across the board. So there we have it. So when this goes live, if you want to, I ain't gonna do the Ravens. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you guys in the next DBZ Vikings video. Y'all that subbed, I'll be doing my game preview, my formal game preview. If you haven't seen any of my videos, it looks like some of you guys are new. I don't recognize you at all. Check out my video. I had a pretty decent game review that I dropped for the Eagles game. I put the highlights in, and I think it looks pretty nice. If you want to watch that to see how my normal videos look, check that out. Or my game preview for the Cardinals game should be out by the end of this week. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next DBZ Vikings video.